Welcome intro. Hello dear viewers. Welcome back to the channel where we dive into the most captivating and heartfelt stories straight from the world of your favorite stars. If you're a fan of chemistry that lingers long after the cameras stop rolling, today's story will leave you absolutely breathless. Grab your favorite drink, sit back, and get ready for a roller coaster of emotions, because we're about to reveal a hidden chapter in the lives of two beloved stars whose bond has always sparked curiosity. What if we told you that the connection you sensed between Wang and Shen Yue wasn't just acting? What if there's more to their story than what meets the eye? It all began with a few hushed whispers, then came the subtle signs no one could ignore. For months, there were quiet gaps in Wang's schedule, moments where he seemed to vanish from the public eye. At the same time, Shen Yue's glow seemed to grow brighter, her smile softer, her presence warmer. While fans believed their unforgettable chemistry in Meteor Garden ended with the final scene, behind the curtain, something much more delicate and real may have been unfolding. Today, we peel back the layers of mystery surrounding Dylan and Shen's deepening connection, and the truth might just melt your heart. In a revelation that has sent shockwaves across fan communities, it has now been discovered that Wang has been secretly visiting Shen Yue for several months, quiet, private moments away from the public eye that point to a connection deeper than anyone had imagined. The whispers that once circled them after Meteor Garden have returned with renewed force, but this time, they're backed by real traces, witness accounts, and subtle clues that are only now coming to light. It all started quietly, no public outings, no grand statements, just small, carefully timed visits. Insiders close to the actors say that Dylan would often adjust his schedules and even sneak away during off days just to spend time with Shen Yue. Friends reportedly described their bond as undeniably natural, one that never seemed to fade with time or distance. But why the secrecy? For stars like Dylan and Shen, who have had every move scrutinized since their breakout roles, it's no surprise they chose privacy over spectacle. In an industry where rumors can grow like wildfire and affection is often mistaken for publicity stunts, their decision to keep things under wraps reflects something sincere, something worth protecting. According to a close friend of Shen Yue who wished to remain anonymous, Dylan's visits weren't about grand romantic gestures. It was always the little things, the friend shared. He'd bring her favorite snacks or stop by after long shoots just to talk. They'd listen to music, sometimes rewatch scenes from Meteor Garden, laughing at themselves. It felt like two people who never really left each other's orbit. Fans, of course, are in utter disbelief and delight. When a few eagle-eyed followers began noticing Dylan's occasional absences matching up with Shen Yue's off-grid moments on social media, theories began brewing. Then came the biggest hint of all. Photos leaked by a bystander showing Dylan outside Shen Yue's apartment complex late one evening, casually dressed, with no security in sight. This subtle yet powerful image took the internet by storm. Comments flooded in across forums and fan accounts. Are we finally getting the real-life Dao Ming-Si and Shan Kai? I knew it. You don't look at someone the way Dylan looks at Shen Yue unless there's something real there. They've always had this quiet warmth. I'm crying. This is too beautiful. And perhaps that's the most touching part of the story, the quiet warmth that fans have picked up on since day one. While other on-screen couples faded into memory, Dylan and Shen Yue's connection lingered. Their chemistry was electric, yet tender. It left a mark. For many, Meteor Garden was more than just a drama. It was a feeling. And now, that feeling seems to be echoing into reality. Interestingly, neither Dylan nor Shen Yue has responded to the latest reports. No denials, no confirmations, just silence. But maybe that silence says more than words ever could. It may be their way of preserving something sacred, away from the flashbulbs and rumors, letting it bloom without pressure. Over the past few weeks, Shen Yue's social media has taken on a subtly more cheerful tone. Fans noticed that her recent posts, soft sunsets, cozy books, smiles with no captions, have felt more peaceful. She looks genuinely happy, one fan commented. It's like she's glowing again. Dylan, too, has seemed more grounded in his recent interviews. When asked about his personal life, he offered a knowing smile and said, "Sometimes, peace is found in quiet company. At the time, many brushed off the statement. Now, with this new context, it holds a different weight altogether. So, what does this mean for their future? While it's too early to make assumptions, one thing is clear. Whatever is happening between Dylan Wang and Shen Yue is deeply rooted in mutual respect, comfort, and possibly long-nurtured affection. It's not a fleeting spark. It's a slow-burning flame that has withstood time, fame, and distance. Their story reminds us that sometimes the most beautiful connections are the ones that grow quietly, away from the noise. And for fans who've followed them since their drama days, this unfolding chapter feels like a long-awaited continuation of a love story they never wanted to end. Whether or not Dylan and Shen Yue choose to go public, one thing is undeniable. The love their fans have for them is unwavering. And the idea that perhaps, just perhaps, their bond transcended fiction is enough to bring tears to the eyes of those who believed in them from the start. Stay tuned, dear viewers, because as always, we'll be watching closely, not out of intrusion, but with hearts full of hope and warmth. Because love like this, it's rare, and it deserves to be celebrated. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like, comment your thoughts below, and subscribe for more exclusive updates from the world of your favorite stars. Until next time, keep believing in love's quiet magic.